Welcome in, guys. Sorry about that. I'm sitting here paying attention to what was going on the screen, and I didn't see you guys chat. Hey, welcome in, Kenneth. And hey, Daniel. How you guys doing tonight? That's right, baby. Chop on. Got some great news. Maverick's on his way home. He's got some cool things he's gonna show. He might actually join us here tonight on broadcast, so we'll see with that. But yeah, he went. I'll be getting him. I'm doing all of his video editing for him. He went to the stadium tonight and went and got his jersey and a few things. And he was supposed to record all that. So we're going to be putting together a nice video for you guys to check it out. Yeah, he's super excited. He got his jersey. He's got his hat. As you guys can see on my screen, my playing cards that I made. I've actually made playing cards for him, and he's going to be getting dressed up in his jersey and his hat and everything, so we'll have pictures of that coming here soon. So yeah. Hey, things are going good, man. Daniel, I appreciate you asking. Can I get a mic check? Can you guys actually hear me talking? I sent a question to you guys through the chat, too. I just want to make sure everything's working. I did a test before stream about an hour ago. Everything was working, but I did do a restart. All right. Thank you, Kenneth. Well, awesome. Hey, if you guys didn't know, and I'll be repeating this throughout the stream, if you go to MLB.com, boys, you can click to go to MLB.tv, and all games except the Chicago Cubs game, because that's on Apple TV. But all the rest of the games for the whole weekend, for Mother's Day weekend, are free to watch. So hey, if that's your thing, man, you guys want to go throw a browser on and watch with me, and have at it. I realize that I might lose viewers that way because they can watch the game themselves, but that's all right, man. I want everybody to reap the benefits. All right, so why don't we go ahead and start switching over here. Oops, hit the wrong button there. Get the line up, and hey, what's up, everybody? And we'll take that off. I'm pretty sure the ESPN Interactive's not up yet. We were supposed to have a 6:07 Central, 7:07 Eastern pitch time to start the game, but looks like they're going to be running a little bit behind. Certainly glad you guys stopped by. Like I told you the other night, Kenneth, man, I certainly appreciate you guys', each and every one of you guys that are loyal and stop by whenever I'm streaming. I certainly appreciate that. My last few streams have been graveyard, and it's been a little rough, you know, because you always want to see improvement, and And don't get me wrong, I love having the regulars, you regulars come on all the time. I mean, you guys are the reason I'm doing this, but I'd still like to see some progress and growth, and it just hasn't been happening lately. It was taken off before, unfortunately, before I got sick, and then I had 4 family deaths, and now actually, speaking of death in the family, I've had another one of a close relative that just passed away on the 10th again. So I've had 5 deaths in a month's time, and so I took some time away, and YouTube's punishing me. All right, looks like we may be getting a game underway here. All right. Turn my volume down a little bit. I don't need it that loud. All right, so here we go. Turn this on.
Here the Braves won the World Series.
All right, so our at-bat will be Acuna Jr. On deck will be Matt Olson, and Austin Riley will be batting in the hole, batting third.
Been to Toronto since 2019.
Let's see what Acuna Jr. could do for us.
And there's
strike one.
In there for a strike.
Yeah, and Ronald Acuna, a terrific hitter, and he has 27 leadoff home runs, most in Braves franchise history.
Looks like the interactive's just a little ahead tonight. It's going to be ball one.
1-1. Those 27 leadoff home runs, the 3rd most in baseball since he's come into the majors. And number 1 is standing out in right field right now. George Springer with 35.
Yeah.
Mookie Betts with 20.
Yeah, Daniel, just, normally they say, when that kind of stuff happens, it comes in threes, but we just about had double that saying.
As he has been asked every day for the last 10, 11 days, was asked about how's George Springer feeling. And he said he's feeling
Sorry about
better.
that cough,
They are
guys.
hoping that the off day yesterday and everything, that he's getting his strength back. I still don't know that he's 100%, but he is better than he was on the road trip.
I would say we should be seeing Maverick pop in anytime in the next 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm playing, he said.
Yeah, he doesn't have that usual Springer energy, but obviously good.
Chopper down third base line. It's going to be thrown, and he's going to get him. One out.
Acuna Jr.
Nothing quite as pretty as a
Acuna's got some burners on him, but he just couldn't let that one out.
Defense. Varsho's in left, Kiermaier the Gold Glover in center, and George Springer, as Dan mentioned, back in the outfield and right.
I'll be sure to refresh the stream on the next.
And here's Matt Olson. Speaking of Matt Chapman,
on the next commercial,
a corners combination for a few years on some good Oakland teams, which have been decimated by trades and free agent departures. Olson was picked up by Atlanta in a deal, and they immediately signed him to a long-term contract.
All right, so I want to know the count to Matt Olson. Matt Olson with 11 home runs and 29 RBIs on the season. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This year, 11 home runs and OPS.
1-1 the count. 1 out. Top of the first.
Always looks huge and menacing to me in the batter's box.
He is.
Last season, Matt Olson batted 34 home runs with 103 RBIs on last season.
It's interesting.
Ball two.
Oakland A's that are in this ball game. Of course, Bassett was a teammate of Chapman and Olson's, and then Sean Murphy, the catcher, he was there in Oakland as well. So there's an awful lot of Oakland flavor in this series.
If you're an A's fan,
welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by tonight's stream. If you're just joining in, the game is currently in the top of the first, and it is tied up. Matt Olson is at bat. Acuna Jr. get a chopper down third base line to be thrown out over at first. And we are now 2-2 the count to Matt Olson.
First inning so far this season, they've scored more runs than any club in the first inning.
Chris Bassett pitching for the Blue Jays.
And Olson hitting 1-2 in the top of their order.
Yeah, they have scored 17 more runs than they.
He's pitching his 9th pitch of the night so far.
This year.
Swing and a miss. That's a strike.
Bassett elevates with a 4-seamer.
1-2-3 on Matt Olson.
Obviously, Bassett has seen an awful lot of Matt Olson, and Olson is just 1 for 7 now against Bassett, and you can see the ride on that 4-seam fastball as
he was just behind it.
Expecting to get the 2-seamer or something.
Who'd that be?
Speed, and he got surprised by that heater.
So
you're on your PC or
Austin Riley, who looks at a strike.
Oh, still
Lots of
all right.
movement on that two-seamer.
All right, hey, you want on the stream though?
You can see about league average numbers, but a guy who was produced at a much higher level than that the
All right.
last couple of years.
Well, here we go. Welcome in, Maverick. Maverick's joined us. He's still in his truck, guys. He's in downtown traffic.
Hey, guys.
We got Dennis.
And he's another one of these young Braves that's
We got
signed
Kenneth
over
and Daniel in here with us
You look
right
at
now,
his
and
contract, 10 years, $212 million.
we got
Damn,
Austin
boy.
Riley at bat.
That's a pretty good
0-2
deal.
the count.
0-2. And he got him.
Got him looking.
What a start
1, 2, 3.
for Chris Bassett. Retiring 3 dangerous hitters in
Hold
order
on,
at the
let
top of the first.
I gotta learn how to turn my sound off.
Sound. Yeah, I was already telling them. That you stopped down around the stadium and stuff, and picked up your jersey,
Yep.
and that you were taking recordings of it, and we're gonna put a video out of your first time going down and buying the jersey.
Sure did.
So I forgot the little battery the first time. That's all right. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Score is currently 0-0, and we're heading to the bottom of the first inning. See, that loves you too. Daniel's giving you a shout out in chat.
Oh, appreciate it there, Daniel. How's it going, buddy? Kenneth, same to you as well. If Jameson's tuning in, welcome in, Jameson. Sorry, I'm not on the stream right now. I don't have a phone holder for my cell phone, so I'm currently in downtown traffic.
Yeah, he has to suffer the dreaded downtown traffic because he stopped by the stadium and got his jersey.
Yes, everybody. Maverick is going to be all decked out in all colors. Like
the city, or what the hell is that called?
the City Connect colors.
Yes,
The City Connect colors.
Challenge tonight in Spencer Strider.
So
All right, here we go. Spencer
I got-
Strider starting tonight for the Braves.
15.1
That's
Get him,
7 starts
Strider!
this season.
When he's got his slider, he's as tough
Foul
as
ball on the first
His
pitch.
fastball will average
0-1 the count.
He's basically a two-pitch pitcher. He'll throw occasionally.
Toronto's starting lineup will be George Springer. On deck will be Bo Bichetti. Valdemar Guerrero Jr. will be batting third in the hole.
0-2.
0-2 the count.
Can use the slider and
they call him Blatty.
fastball to finish
George
off the-
Springer
Like
has
bees
4
and-
home runs and 13 RBIs. Sorry, just wanted to get that out there.
Oh, no worries.
Who do they call Blatty?
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Also got a lot of
Guerrero Jr. is called Blatty, like bees and
Blatty.
Victor.
Oh, okay.
Blatty.
Okay. Oh, Vladdy.
Yep.
Vladdy, okay.
While he was still in
Yeah,
college.
Blatty.
And as a result, was drafted in the 4th round in 2020 out of Clemson. Hadn't pitched.
Yeah, guys, I was stopped in downtown traffic.
Professional baseball buck into the Atlanta
What
That was
happened?
a way wild pitch. Way wild pitch.
And actually made one appearance.
Well, nobody on base, so he got away with it.
Alright, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, guys, just a heads up.
I love what they did with Strider
And
in the
if you
season
guys
last
want to
year.
leave the stream and go watch it yourself, then, hey, I want everybody to be able to bask in the glory of it. This whole weekend, guys, on MLB.com, where you can get to MLB.tv, all games except tonight's Friday night game for the Cubs is broadcast on Apple TV, but every other game for the rest of the weekend, for Mother's Day weekend, are free to watch, guys. So head on over to MLB.com and you can watch any game you want tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. You can watch, hell, you can have them all on at the same time, all the ones that are broadcasting and watching. Every game is free, guys. I just figured I'd share that tidbit with you.
I'm thinking hard.
Hopefully it doesn't cost me viewers, but it's too good to not let you guys know that you can watch things for yourself for free.
He says, you know what? one of us has to adjust, whether it's the
Yep.
pitcher or me. And
Well, I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, I'm in my truck, guys. I'm about 20 minutes from the house, if that. And once I get home, I'm gonna eat dinner real quick, and I'll be back on the stream after I eat. So you guys hold down the fort with
Swing
Buddy
and a
Road,
miss.
GB.
2
So
and 2 the count. Hell
you
yeah,
guys
baby.
hang out with him.
I gotta tip my cap to him.
So
2 and 2 the count. 1 out. Bottom of the first. Foul ball again. We'll do it again.
Fastball hitter, fastball pitcher. They're testing.
don't you gotta love it when they hit a foul ball? We'll do it again.
He's in the strike zone as much as just about any pitcher.
Yeah,
in
Kenneth
baseball.
looked it up for me
Plus stuff.
a few streams back about how many
Another foul off. This is
pitches to one batter had happened because all the fall balls and stuff. And I think it was somewhere
Oh,
up
yeah.
around 14.
And gets it where he wants to. He'll
Wow.
probably win
That's a
the-
lot of pitches, man. To get one
Yeah,
batter out.
especially for one batter. Yeah.
Get him.
K's in the channel, baby. There's a strikeout for Strider.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
Get 'em, Strider.
Fastball like that, you only need to throw one per at bat, and that's exactly what he's done to the first 2 hitters. You can see
Strider's doing it tonight.
break on that slider. That's a
Put
true
that in the
slider
channel,
right there,
baby.
and it's
K's.
hard. It's a firm pitch.
I think that's his
K's
first
in the
strikeout of
chat.
the night.
2 in this game.
I think if it's Springer, yes, that is his first.
No. That's 2. That is 2 Ks. Yes,
Oh, that's-
thank you, Kenneth.
The backswing.
Oh, okay.
Laz Diaz will dust off the plate.
I forgot that
Okay.
he got the first guy looking.
Make sure he's okay.
Or no. Yeah. Doink.
Looked like Vlad may have been guessing on that first pitch.
Looking heated.
And it's 0-2 here. He's gotten a couple of
Vladdy
sliders.
took a huge swing, missed, and cracked old. I think that's Sean Murphy behind the plate tonight. Caught him in the back
Oh,
of the helmet.
just like what Azuna does to every other catcher.
You know, some of that, they could seriously be doing it on purpose at times, you know?
Catcher who's in his first season with the team.
Yeah,
So
sometimes.
I would hope not, because that's
pitchers,
dirty.
and Sean Murphy is in that
Yeah.
situation coming
Well,
we
in.
go.
all right,
1 and 2
everybody.
the count.
Oh,
2 and 2 the count.
Well-
Sorry.
A couple of real good
Hey, what's up?
well,
Who's
I
there?
thought I'd let y'all know.
First of all, the backup.
I thought I'd let you guys
fuck you
know.
too.
Sal Fasano and
I can't tell the voice.
Well, I thought I'd let you. Yeah, I thought I'd let y'all know. I'm passing the old Atlanta Fulton County Stadium.
3.
Side here in
Woo!
the bottom
Yes.
first. No score after
All right, I'm passing the old Atlanta Fulton County Stadium that used to be here, and I'm passing the old Turner Field as we speak.
Beautiful.
Literally, I'm looking right at old Turner Field.
Oh, you know what? I
So,
left the damn stadium up on that one. Sorry, guys, about that. I didn't bring the interactive back up. All right, cool. Man, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Oh, no worries, dude. It's your stream.
So you're gonna join us after you're done eating, then you say when you get home. Awesome.
Yeah, 10-4.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm
Stan.
gonna- Yes, sir. I'm about 12 minutes from the house.
All right, cool.
So,
Well, feel free to hang
So I
out
should
as
be
long as
back.
you want.
yep, I'll be here until I literally get off the interstate, and then I can get me a quick bite to eat, and then get on the stream.
Sounds good. How you been, Swat?
Yeah, I got.
Been a while, man.
Alive. Yeah, it's been a while. We had
Yeah.
a lot of shit going on.
Oh, I bet so, man. It's been a
Yeah.
minute.
I'm currently streaming Atlanta Braves commentary.
Oh, I don't see nothing in the stream, which is weird.
No, if you're interested, no, you got to go to YouTube. I'm on YouTube Live right now.
Oh, that's a lot of extra work, man.
Hey, you got to work to play, right?
Yeah.
And if I'm working, I bet I'll be doing something else, man.
I hear you. Yeah, I know it's been a minute, man. I haven't talked to you, what, a couple years at least?
It's been a year, probably.
Yeah.
I'm still dealing with court shit, and my white blood cell count is through the roof. I just got that news today.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man. I have the same issue all the time. Matter of fact, about a month ago, I was up around 60,000. The doctors, I was being IV bagged. Like I had to go in 3 times for like 12 hours of IVs. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Wasn't pleasant. All right, we go. First pitch.
No, it never is.
Sean Murphy at bat. We got Eddie Rosario on deck, and Ozzie Albies is in the hole, batting third. 9 homers, 32 RBIs on the season for Sean Murphy with a .288 average.
Come on, Murph.
Swing
Get him, Murph.
0-2. Yeah, he missed that one.
Damn. Come on, Murph. Get him, Murph.
Brought Sean Murphy to the Braves. 4 players went the other way from Atlanta.
Got him swinging.
Looked like he kept sitting on
1 out.
something else. He kept being late on the fastball.
Yeah, that's when you get in trouble when you think, oh, I know this pitcher, so I'm going to guess with him, and that's a force.
Hey, you know,
he just elevates up and
Toronto's
away.
got 21 wins on the season, so they're doing okay. Matter of fact, I believe their division, their whole damn division, all have 20-plus wins on the season. They're the only division with it. Easy chopper over. Out number 2.
You know what's beautiful about baseball?
Come on, boy.
Pitchers who are
Get him, Eddie Money.
match up and throw nothing but strikes.
Let's get it.
Eddie Money just grounded out.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
man, you made me lose my damn train of thought, man. Come on, man.
Here's Ozzie
Come on.
Albies, the second baseman.
Ball 1.
Switch hitter hitting .272. And
So Ozzie Albies is up to bat.
He's about
Yes, Ozzie Albies is
9
up
home
bat.
runs already this year.
Get him, Ozzie.
And
Get
he's
him.
hit as many as 30 in a season. This is his
Chopper
weaker
over
side.
to he's out over by first base. Out 1, 2, 3.
Pretty easy, top of the
So we're heading to the top of the second.
Looks like it's going to be a chopper kind of night, ain't it?
Well, that's how game 3 or game 2 of the Red Sox started too.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody scored in the Red Sox game until like the 4th inning,
Yeah, 4th or 5th inning, something like that.
something like that. I think.
Like I said, I checked out your stream the other night, so
Yeah,
unfortunately I was at the old hotel motel during the week for work, so I mean right now I'm just trying to get all the money I can get, save all the money I can get, and I can go get a laptop or something and have something that I can use to either do a stream on the road or
I liked my
do some
Steam Deck
shorts
and they're
or-
cheap as hell, man.
or-
I thought there was like $500 to buy
Yeah.
one.
You can buy the lowest model for like $399.
I know, but right now I a little chunk of money.
I'm just saying it's a hell of a lot cheaper than a full laptop, and it plays pretty much everything if you know what you're doing.
He's not trying to play games though. He's trying to be able to stream like we do the commentary for our sports channels.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I could probably send you a laptop that can do that.
I wish.
I'm
I
not
wish it
joking.
was
I got
that
like 6 of
simple
them
this
here.
Yeah. Hey, help a brother out,
You want a tough book or what?
All right, here we go. Spencer Strider, first pitch is a strike. We got Vassaro at bat with Chapman on deck and Kirk in the hole batting
You took the
third.
words right out of my mouth, Hazel. It is that exactly.
Well, I am currently on my side of town, so I'm like 8 minutes from the house. So
the inner circle guys right up at the top of the pyramid, and those
So I'm gonna go ahead and SWAT. If I'm not back by the time you get off, you have a good one, bud. Good talking
I
to
ain't
you.
getting off for a while.
In so many different
Okay,
aspects.
well, I should be back on.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, baby.
Varsho on 3
Fourth
pitches.
Get him,
strike of the
Strider.
night for
Struck out all
Strider.
4 Blue Jays he's faced.
We
Heck yeah.
mentioned when
4 up,
Strider
4
has
down,
his
baby.
slider, he can rack up double-digit strikeouts
Mm.
with a heartbeat, but he's got the elevated fastball there. He just blows it by Varsho.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Well, I hate to cut you guys loose, but I should be back here in about 30 minutes or so. Give me time to get home and get acclimated and eat and stuff, and then I'll be back on the stream. I'll fire up the old computer and get on the stream.
It feels
Sounds
to me,
good.
tell me,
Alright, sounds good.
Strider's a guy, if you put him back
All right, guys.
in the 70s,
I'll see you in a few.
he'd have fit right in.
Later.
You watch much for baseball there, SWAT?
Power stuff. Here it is.
Uh,
Let's see if you can hit it.
I talked to Rick Kranz today, the pitching coach for
kinda
the
breaking
Atlanta
up.
Braves, and he called him a fire plug. He said
I don't watch TV at all.
he believes he
I was
can
going to let you know that MLB.com has all the games on for this weekend free because of Mother's Day.
But you're right. You could plug this guy.
Oh, nice.
Down.
Team, it doesn't make any difference because he throws strikes. He throws strikes with his.
That's right, guys. If you're just coming in and joining us and you didn't know that, MLB.com, if you head on over there, every game for the rest of the weekend are free to watch for Mother's Day weekend.
On May 30th. And then wound
All
up
won.
second in the Rookie of the Year voting.
To his team.
So we're in the
Michael Harris, the
Where are
second,
we? We're
who's
in
on
the
Kirk, getting
bottom
stuff
of the-
on plate tonight.
bottom of the second. And it is
Kirk to get going.
2
He's been
outs,
hitting the ball in the
counts
ground
1-1
lately. Has not
in a
quite
tie
like
game. Sorry, guys, I lost train of
certainly
thought.
From the first half of last
For some reason, I thought we were in the top.
He was on an absolute tear. But obviously, there's a lot of talent here, and the Blue Jays have seen it going back.
So I got the wrong batter up. There we go. I got it right now.
And as
One
you
and two
can
the
see,
count,
he
2
does-
outs,
he does well
bottom of
against
the
fastballs, and
yes,
he does
bottom of the
well
second.
against fastballs that have a lot of velocity.
Yeah, this particular fastball might have an exclamation
No,
point.
I apologize. It is the top of the
A
second.
capital F fastball.
I'll get it right. I thought so.
Grounded to the right side. Olsen has it. and
Olsen, that's an out. Number 3. No, that
The Blue Jays are retired in order. 6 up, 6 down for both pitchers so far.
okay. End of the second. Head to the top of the third. Jeez, I can't get it right. The broadcast is broadcasting tonight's game is a little different, so their interactive looks a little different. How they got their information up there. They're not as quick to be putting it up. So I was a little lost to where the hell we were at. Hey, welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Hey, if you're new to the stream, you haven't done so already, and you do like the content and like what you see, hey, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Matter of fact, the more thumbs up I get, the more the algorithm will actually push me to a broader audience. And I'm a small streamer trying to get up there and get bigger. So if you want to help a small guy out, please hit that like and subscribe button. And if you hit those, then you might as well slap the notification bell so you don't miss any future content when it releases. Appreciate it so far, though, guys. As you see, tonight we have a goal of reaching 20 likes. We're currently at 4 likes, so if we can start hitting that thumbs up button, it'd be greatly appreciated. Be sure to get your votes in. We're currently sitting at 83% of you guys voting that the Atlanta Braves are going to win tonight's game, while 17% think Toronto is going to pull it out. So we will see. All right, so here we go. We are back to play. We got D-Train at bat. Harris the second will be on deck with Orlando Arcia in the hole batting third.
He loves to dive into what didn't go well to try to do it better the next time, the next season. Here's Travis d'Arnaud as Bassett tries to flip a curveball in there for his strike.
Ball one.
Doesn't get the call. Former Blue Jay farmhand way back when.
Darnold on the season, a 333 average, no home runs with 5 RBIs.
They went to Philadelphia and then left the Blue Jays.
There's a pop-up, shallow infield. Caught. Beautiful. Kiermaier with that one. Came from just in front of the track up to slide and catch the ball. That was a nice defensive play.
Watch his reaction in center field. Boom,
you know, guys, yes, I am I have a favorite team and but I'm an overall lover of baseball, so you got to commend guys when they make great, awesome plays like that. No matter if they're your home team or not. You give it up for somebody playing like that. That's great ball.
He had to freeze for a minute to make sure it wasn't hit hard, and then once he recognized there was a little flare, he really closed ground and made some nice catch.
You know, he's a 33.
Strike one. 1-1 the count.
Like a 26-year-old, doesn't he?
Well,
one out, top of the third. Tie game.
Atmosphere on this team. He's playing on a very good team and a wonderful atmosphere here at Rogers Center.
Acuna Jr. in the hole right now. That's top of the order.
This is Michael Harris II.
Harris with a big swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Bassett will be pitching his 24th pitch on the night. Harris with 1 home run and 4 RBIs on the season with a batting average of a .216. Foul ball.
His round of batting practice. He's got what they call easy power. Like he takes a swing like that. That one was foul, but it winds up in the second deck.
Yeah, he's got a real nice swing, and he's just 22 years old. He has been signed to a long-term deal as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that, D. How you doing tonight? I just looked over and saw the chat. Oh, diving catch for an out. Number 2. Wow.
Terrific defensive plays for the Blue Jays here in the top of the third.
Wow, that was something there. Bo Bichetti.
A lot of strikes because the hitters are always putting
straight over the second base bag and a long reach and dive by Bichetti to come up with the ball.
To his left and makes a nice diving catch to that liner. Here's a liner into the outfield.
Great to have you tonight, D. How's your back doing, bud?
Center field.
Hopefully you're feeling better for sure.
Helping out Bassett this inning.
This is Arcia, the
Arcia with a foul ball. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Top of the third.
He has done a heck of a job.
2 home runs with 8 RBIs on the season for Arcia with a .339 average. Pitch number 28 for Bassett. Here we go. Strike 3. Or excuse me, my apologies. Strike 2.
Wrist and missed 21
Boy, I'm
games.
being hard on our guys tonight. Saying it's strike 3 and it's only strike 2. What should I wash my mouth out?
Curveball.
Long foul ball.
Bassett's doing a great job of going back and forth with his velocity. We saw Michael
Back in the old days, be like my mother make me do. Bite down on a bar of lime, so or whatever the hell that was.
Time to elevate that.
All I know is that if I had to bite down on something, that bar of soap because I did something wrong, I certainly didn't do it again.
In between breaking ball, between the curve and the harder slider. One of the 8 pitches that Chris Bassett will throw.
You can see how he gets his hand on the side of the ball and basically throws it like a frisbee.
Oh, thank you, Kenneth, for reminding D. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do plan on in the next couple days, guys, that there will be an actual calendar that I'll put up in my community that will show what days I'm going to be streaming, and I will be wholeheartedly sticking to that stream schedule, minus like if I don't have internet or health or something like that, of course, but I plan on doing the next 5 series of all the games. So, or excuse me, the next 4 series.
Different pitches he throws.
We got 2 away. No, 5. No, 5. We got these 2 series are away, and the next 3 are home after that. Or actually, there might be 4 at home. I've only looked as far as 3. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3 for Atlanta in that inning. So we are heading to the bottom of the third. And again, I had the damn interactive covered. Sorry, guys. All right, Swatch, you get that message?
Yeah, I didn't look under Clan HBS. I just looked under your name.
Oh, yes. No, fun to Clan HBS. You go there, and it should say that there's one live there.
Oh, Braves in Toronto.
Yes, sir. Yeah, my goal is to stream at least 120 of the games this season. So we're only a fourth of the way through the season so far, so we still got plenty of games left to go. And of course, tonight I had to bring snacks, so I got my my peach Twizzlers. I don't know if you guys have ever had them, but I think they're great.
Man, I had to turn off the fucking YouTube sound because I'm getting like a 10-second delay.
Oh, yeah.
To the bottom of
All right, here we go.
And if you like good pitching, you've enjoyed what you've seen so far here tonight.
Bottom of the third.
Have come to the plate.
First pitch was
reached.
Ball.
This is Brandon
There's a
Bell,
strike
who
by
is one
Strider.
of the 2 Blue Jays to have faced Spencer Strider before. Strider's never faced the Blue Jays, but Dalton Varsho and Brandon
Yes,
Bell
sir. Yeah,
faced
indeed.
him in
I'm
one
going to be doing as many of them as I can. So
Varsho came in 0 for 2 with a struck out tonight.
I do believe BKFC's Bare Knuckle 42 is also tonight. I'll be watching the remainder of the card as soon as I'm done streaming tonight.
2-2.
Brandon Belt had a heck of a road trip. He went 7 for 18 with the 3 doubles and a home run.
Prelims start at 7 p.m. Central, and then the main card, I believe, will start at 8. Oh!
Man.
Oh!
On the kneecap with that hard slide.
Strider hit him right on the kneecap.
It felt like he kind of
This guy stood there and let it hit him, though.
Ooh, right on the knee.
Big breaking slider.
Oh! Man!
Tell you what, that shows the veteran.
I mean, right on the tip of the kneecap. Oh, man.
First base.
Oh, what a stud to go out there and be on.
Of the night comes
Wow.
in painful fashion. And here's Whit Merrifield.
Ooh. I would not want to be hit by a ball like that.
38 on the season.
1 homer, 14 RBIs on the year for Merrifield. I don't know what's going on with Strider. He started so strong, and now he's got a bit of a control issue happening.
He's playing up the middle more than you would expect with Strider on the mound. Who throws
Hey,
so
Daniel,
hard.
welcome in.
He can handle a bat. There's a big gap over there on the right.
That's me.
Yeah, I know.
Merrifield choking up as always.
Okay.
Maybe even
But
a little bit more.
it's polite to address you once you've typed in the chat.
I guess. I mean, it's just a little weird.
Merrifield's had a good run this season with the Blue Jays. He's playing a little bit more like he did in his prime with the Royals. Last year, of course, the midseason trade took him a little while.
I sent you a picture of something I made.
He's really part of this team and earned the right to play every day.
Well, that's cool.
Goes 40 miles an hour.
And he chased a slider off the outside.
That's
corner.
crazy, ridiculously fast or something like that, too, though. Man.
It is, but it's a blast.
Well, you talk about a strike to ball, breaking ball. That's
I'd end up killing myself.
Yeah, it's exactly the
I'm not done yet. I still have bones that haven't broken.
And breaks down and away well out of the strike zone and gets Merrifield.
Screw that, dude. I've broken bones, and I pay for it every day with the arthritis and crap that I have.
Well, I wear nothing but motocross gear. I mean, I curb checked at 20 miles an hour and shattered a shoulder plate of a motocross vest. My shoulder was okay.
You're lucky your shoulder was okay.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty fucked up. I went to the hospital a week later and it's okay.
Oh, I take that back, guys. That was foul ball. Good. We would have been in trouble with that one.
Obviously, it was very close to being an extra base hit. The slider.
Okay, yep, bounced just on the outside of the line.
Down the right field line.
Now it should come up and show you on the stream that you subscribed. But thank you for subscribing there, Daniel.
Yep, no problem. You're starting to get up there in numbers.
Yeah, we're working hard towards it. Every time I start getting some momentum, I have something happen. I get sick and can't stream, or...
Well, yeah, that's been a common issue with you the whole time.
Yeah.
But I bet Ernie would take in your spot.
Oh, he's doing quite well. He's just about 400 subscribers. He's like 7 away. I'm proud as hell of him, man.
Nice.
But I'm actually doing 2 channels as well, and since January for the sports channel, they're both the same channel, but I post all like my short videos and stuff over on the C Sports channel, and I got like 154 subscribers over there since January.
Nice.
My plans is, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, let me get you a link up here. Right up top there, that's a link to the C Sports Network channel. My intentions are that at some point I will, for all sport-related stuff, I will be live streaming from that channel here come in the future. So if you haven't went and checked out the channel and subscribed and stuff, feel free to.
I'll be right back. I gotta check on my sick kid.
All right.
I gotta check on my kid. He's sick.
Oh, that's too bad. All right, buddy. 1 and 2 to count. 1 out. Bottom of the third. We have runners on first and second. Swing and a miss. There's a strikeout. That's either 4 or 5 Ks on the day for Strider thus far.
You can see how he keeps his hand on top of that breaking ball and gets the downward break on the slider. It's a tough pitch.
Yeah, guys, I certainly appreciate everybody that stopped by and that's supporting the stream tonight. You guys are awesome.
Goes along the plane of the bat. This is a much more dramatic break.
I had a nice surprise with my buddy Daniel stopping by. Mav's going to be in here shortly after he eats.
Now Bo Bichette, who had a 7-pitch at bat against Strider for the first. The first 6 were fastballs. Bo fouled off a couple of them to stay alive, and then Strider got him with a slider to end it.
All right, 0-1 the count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Front 0-2 again.
Come on, baby, come on, Strider. Oh, well, what was he doing?
Maybe a handful of guys in the big leagues could even foul that pitch off.
Bichetti, I don't even know why he swung. That ball was so far up and out of the box. Wow, what was he swinging at?
But he's able to get on top of it and keep the bat alive.
Keep swinging, buddy. Keep swinging. Oh, he couldn't get him to swing at that one, though.
You know, I asked Bo about his 2-strike.
1 and 2 the count.
The fact that he can handle
runners on first and second. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. A game that is tied 0-0. Bichetti 1 strike away from being put out. Here comes the pitch.
to right center field.
Right center field, easily caught, retired, 3 outs. Harris the second with the catch. All right, baby. Here we go, heading to the top of the 4th. Let's check out the votes so far, guys. So it looks like 82% of you guys think the Atlanta Braves are going to win tonight, with 18% still clinging on for Toronto to pull out the win. We have 11 votes so far, guys. Be sure to get your votes in. Don't forget to get them in. And hey, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already and you do like what you see and you like the content that we put out, hey, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. The way the YouTube algorithm works is the more thumbs up we get, the further it will broadcast us to a larger audience. I'm a small streamer really trying to make a go at it and become bigger, so if you don't mind helping out a small guy like me get bigger, please hit that like and even subscribe. Certainly appreciate it all. And definitely shout out to all my regulars in here. Daniel. We got Kevin that showed up. We got our Daniel Nixon buddy and my buddy who just now subscribed tonight, Daniel Thorson. Appreciate all of that. Anybody else that I might be missing that are subscribed and that are here, I don't see you because you haven't typed in the chat as all. So, but shout out to all you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yes, Kenneth, yeah. Well, generally, the ultimate goal is 1,000 subscribers. You got to have a minimum of 1,000 to even apply to become monetized and whatnot. So the goal is 1,000, but I set small increment goals like the 350 to try and reach.
And another ground ball to third. Chapman knows.
So, they got him at the Acuna Jr. chopped it down third baseline and it's thrown out again. We'll see a Braves challenge because that was close.
And they will not challenge.
Nope, they're not challenging.
Well aware of the speed.
Well, no. So, I just do small increments like that to start.
Use his arm strength for the out. And Vladdy with a big stretch, and you can see the foot is in the air when the ball hits his glove.
From 350, I would go to 450. Basically, every time I reach it, it's 100 subscribe goal. And yes, pretty much it's for the month.
Back in shallow center, and that is out number 2.
I've really stalled here at.
Now, there have been 3 fine defensive
unfortunately, I was all the way up to like 326, 327 at one point. And I've lost due to my time away or for whatever reason. I lost like 12 subscribers total in the last month or so, where I've gained back and lost, and so we're at 323 right now. Austin Riley up to bat, 6 homers, 18 RBIs with a 245 average tonight. 2 outs, tie game, top of the 4th. Foul ball, we'll do it again.
Acuna wants to check out the swing and maybe the play by Chapman as well.
Well, thank you, D. I appreciate that. I think so too. Like, you know, I'm a part of a few Discords, you know, where content creators get there. Like, I'm a part of CeeLo's Discord and stuff, and I've been approached by a few people there about, you know, they want you to pay, but they say they'll organically help grow your channel. I just, you know, I want people to, I want them to join my channel because they want to join my channel, you know? Speeching, 3 outs. And I'm the type of person, I don't have the extra funds to pay somebody anyways, and I just think it's kind of morally wrong to pay somebody to help get you up to a subscriber point. At least that's how I feel about it. And then I'm a part of 3 other Discords where I can post links to my content and stuff. And I've been approached by several of them with the same thing. You know, oh, hey, you pay me $5 a month or $10 a month. I'll help grow your channel. I'm just not into that. I'd like to grow the channel because of what we put out and because of us. I realize there's a lot of work putting it out to social medias and different things like that. And I try to do as much as I can, so. Hey, something's working because, you know, we got Maverick up to almost 400 subscribers now. And
hey, GB, you're cutting in and out here and there.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's when I look away from the mic.
That might be it.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of talking, looking to my right.
Dad, are you streaming?
Yes, I am.
Oh, which one is that?
It's my oldest daughter.
Oh, okay.
I had a couple questions I needed to ask you.
We're going to have to wait until I'm done with tonight's game.
How long's that?
I don't know. A couple hours, probably.
Well, I don't want to wait a couple hours because it's going on 7 o'clock.
Well, then you'll have to text. You have to send me a message on Discord then.
I can ask you right now.
Oh, you're live broadcasting to everybody.
It's just about Emerson.
I don't care then.
I'm gonna get her baptized on the 10th of July. We're gonna do like a grill thing, and I know you like to help grill, so.
Last year, and he's on his way to winning a second one.
So what are you asking me to do, the cooking or what?
Terrific play.
Yeah, I'm asking if you want to help.
Now, when did you say July 10th? Because my sister gets married the 22nd, and we're going to that.
Yes, it's not gonna be very long. It's gonna be private, and we're just gonna do like a grill out type thing in Nashua.
Boy, Strider's just on fire tonight.
Lots of conversation going on in the.
All right, well, just call me tomorrow or after the stream. We can talk more about it then.
Well, Mom's. Well, I have to pick Rosa up tomorrow from Christiana, so.
So there's a lot of information being exchanged.
I had to pick Rosa up from Christiana tomorrow.
All right.
Threw only 6 pitches
All right.
in the top of the fourth,
Right.
which means that
See you later.
was not sitting in the dugout for very long.
My oldest daughter. Sorry about that, guys.
Doesn't appear to have touched him, though, so far here in the bottom of the fourth as he's up to 99 now.
You know, he's not a very big guy. He's listed at 6 foot, but when you look at him standing on the mound,
My oldest daughter had her first little baby.
Look at the thighs.
Her name is Emerson.
Looks like a
I call her my little squirrel.
and a downhill skier with tremendous.
She was just a tiny little baby when she was born.
Up back of first, and Matt
There's an
Olson's
out number 1.
Let's go to Hazel May.
Dan, you mentioned that Dalton Varsho was the other Blue Jay to have faced Strider, and he told me.
Oh, let's get the interactive on again. Damn it.
Fastball. That's why he's one of the best in the game. He's one of those guys who said that you've got to think above the baseball because if you don't, you'll miss the fastball. He makes you feel like you're right on that heater, but then you end up clipping it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Kenneth. Yeah, I mean,
you're not supposed to do.
Oh, thanks.
League, guys.
You're chopping in and out the game, man.
Am I? Sure it's not just for you?
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe it's just Discord's chopping us in and out.
Yeah, but I was looking over at the screen again. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Kenneth. Thanks, guys.
Don't try to do too much. Just try to do what you can. If you try to do too much with it, I mean, he can just toy with you.
Well, he'll supply the power. All you got to do is get the barrel on it, which is.
Oh, looks like I'm going to have a full July month. We'll be doing a baptism or whatever she said, and then my youngest half sister.
You didn't even know what she said.
You what?
You didn't even hear what she said. You're too busy.
Well, I mean, she said baptism, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But then after that, my youngest half sister's getting married down in Missouri, and we have to take a trip for that. Well, let me rephrase that. We don't have to. We want to.
You're just gonna drive it then?
Yeah, my wife will.
Matt Chapman.
I just drove to Louisiana and back a month ago.
Did you? See, I don't drive much because one of the reasons I was gone away from streaming for a little while is, unfortunately, I have problems where I have blackout spells. And I had one, I sat down in my bed, and the next thing I know, my wife and son are picking me up off the floor. I face planted, and I caught my ribs on my footstool that sits next to my chair that I sit in. Yeah, they pulled me. I come to, and I'm laying in a pool of blood where I gashed the inside of my mouth open real good. And it happens a lot. So
I know, it's gotten more frequently since I've met you.
Yes. Yep. So I won't drive. I'm not going to put somebody else's life at risk, you know.
He doesn't miss a leg day, does he?
It's probably the smart move.
Chapman. He is just
another strikeout for Strider. Wow, he is on fire. You know, I haven't been paying attention enough. I'm going to go and see if I can't find how many strikeouts he's actually got tonight. Let's see if we can't look that up. He's got to have 6 or 7 on the night. All right, there they are. Game day. All right, let's see here. We need Strider. Strider has 8 Ks on the night. I repeat, 8 Ks on the night. I agree with you there, D. A lot of our pitching, you know, there's games we shouldn't have lost, and we lost it because of the pitching. We just didn't have the pitching to close them out. All right, looks like we are back to the stadium. I'll get that on here for you just as soon as they start talking. Well, they're talking, but I mean when they go to bat. All right, here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a chopper down third baseline, foul ball. Murphy's at bat. We have Rosario on deck, and Albies in the hole batting third. Murphy, 9 home runs with 32 RBIs on the season with a .286 average. 0 for 1 and 0 and 1 is the count. 1-1 the count.
And
Bassett on his 42nd pitch of the night with this next pitch.
Let's say 7 of the 8 pitches, doesn't throw the split.
Top of the 5th, so you know 41 pitches in the top of the 5th is actually pretty good.
Yeah, he's been rock solid, and this is a trend now. He had 4 good starts in a row coming into this game tonight, and he's carried that momentum right into this ball game.
1-2 the count. That last pitch was a strike. Way outside the box, 2-2.
Down and away, 2-2 to Sean Murphy, who struck out his first time up. National League Player of the Week last week, Sean Murphy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Murphy was the National League Player of the Week or month last week.
Sean Murphy and Dalton Varsho played against each other in college. Murphy went to Wright State.
Murphy's been playing some hellacious ball this season, guys.
They were both catchers at that time.
His first year as a Brave, I do believe.
Going back to their college days.
Correct me if I'm wrong about that, Kenneth. But I think this is Murph's first year with the Braves.
Four-seam fastballs, even though it's not 98 like Strider. they don't get clean swings at it because he's put so many other pitches in their mind.
Yeah, and I think that's the beauty.
Or anybody else that might know.
Different styles equally effective. There's only been one hit in the game.
Now the single to right by Kevin Kiermaier.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
To get him, 1 down.
1 out.
And you can see the hesitation in the swing of Murphy. Like he got out there and then realized it's a slow breaking ball and he still couldn't make contact. What a great time to throw this slow hook. 71 miles an hour.
Now tomorrow's game, guys, I do believe.
Over the top spin at 12-6 break.
And I'll get you exact times.
Another look at this last pitch, the curveball, as he gets on top of it. And look at that dramatic break. Remember years ago when people used to say that curveball is an illusion?
This here's a 3-game series.
Yeah, it doesn't really break.
What were they looking at?
Tell that to Sean Murphy.
And I know that Mav is.
There's a fair ball down the right field line. That'll be the first hit of the night for the Braves.
There we go. Fair ball is going to run a double. Standing double for Rosario. All right. Sorry for missing that call out, guys. I was bringing up the MLB site so I can get the times. So I know Saturday, I will be streaming Saturday's Braves game, but Sunday, I do believe Maverick's going to stream, and I don't want to take, I don't want to split viewership, so I'm going to go co-host with him over on his channel Sunday.
Grounded out to second his first time up.
And I believe Saturday's game will be 3:07 p.m. Eastern, so 2:07 Central Time. And then Sunday, I believe, is 1:37 p.m. Eastern, 12:37 p.m. Central.
Get out of the way of it.
Just to get that out of there for you guys. So
if it hit him, he goes to first, and Rosario goes back to second. And yes, it did hit him, as Albies will head down the line.
I don't know.
Oh, Albies got hit with the ball, so he is going to be walked.
Take a look at this pitch, and it hits his
left
foot. It clearly does, but I don't know that he has ever made the sign, but you could see it clearly hits him. So Rosario will go back to second, and Albies will end up at first.
He didn't know which leg to try to get out of the way of that first. He succeeded with the right leg, but couldn't get the left leg out of the way.
Albies tried to hop skip that ball, and his right leg missed it, but then it cracked him right in the side of the ankle on the left. So here we go. We got D-Train up the bat, 0 for 1 on the night. He had a fly out in the third, it looked like.
There goes the runner from second.
There's a runner from second to third. They got him.
Alejandro Kirk throws out Eddie Rosario.
Well, Kirky made a terrific
Rosario tried to steal third.
He's caught a base stealer, but boy, look at Rosario. Gets a good jump at second base. A walking lead, but he throws a strike.
Oh, I don't know about that. Let's see this again.
That's a very good way to make the throw. You could see that Kirk went behind the batter and threw a strike.
Oh, no.
Puts the tag on him before Rosario could get to the bag.
Oh, man. That looked like his foot hit the bag before he tagged him on the back of the right leg of the thigh of the right leg.
Had a decent jump. He had a walking lead.
They didn't call it. They didn't challenge it, so.
Yeah, it's a balk. That's a balk. Now Bassett is.
Oh, we got a balk. We got a balk on Bassett.
He stepped off the rubber as he was beginning to go into his set position, and he is called.
So now we have a runner on second base.
Yeah,
2 outs, 0-1 the count to D-Train. Oh,
you know what? He was saying that the batter wasn't in the box, and that's what he was thinking about. I think that's why he pointed toward home.
Yeah, question about Monday's night's Ranger game.
Yeah. Yeah, what's your question?
Second 2 down, and an 0-1 count on Darno.
Looking at chat channel.
It's 0-2.
Oh. Oh yeah. I'll be doing the next four series, Kenneth. So yeah, I plan the 18th. Now they'll have a day off on the 18th again. That's the only day I won't be streaming. Is the 18th. Well, besides Sunday, and the reason for that is you know, we want Maverick to get as much streaming in as he can, and I don't want to stream against him, you know, to take away from it. So we're going to stream together. I mean, technically, I am still streaming. I'm just going to be over on his channel.
You say Maverick, that's Ernie's channel?
Yeah. Yep. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Runner on second. Top of the 5th. Tie game.
Nice Friday night crowd here with the ballpark.
Here, I'm gonna go and pop out the chat window so I don't miss their chat. Sorry about that, guys.
That's what I figured I would just tell you because I was watching it.
And that hit him.
Oh man! Now D-Train gets hit with a ball.
From Bassett, and that's his second hit batter here in the inning.
Second hit batter. Actually, that's back-to-back hit batters.
Somewhere on his hand or wrist.
He's gonna get ejected.
Pretty flush. And he kind of
he got him good too, man.
And looks like a 2-seam fastball that runs up and in.
Oh, right on the. Oh man!
Right on the
Right here.
wrist, just above.
Or well, this hand, right here on that round bone. That's where the ball got him. Oh, dude.
The manager for the Braves is out to check on Darno.
Darno just came off.
Oh, Darno just came off the IR too.
And spent quite a long time.
Oh no, man. Darno is tonight's designated hitter. Looks like he's going to stay in the game.
Batters coming into the game. Buck, and he's hit 2 back-to-back here in the 5th inning of this one.
Well, the one that hit Albies was a big breaking ball that he just overcooked and hit Albies on the foot, and that 2-seamer.
Yeah, I mean,
moved his hands and the ball ran in on him, and then it hit him flush on that left arm.
There's no reason for this pitcher to be hitting back-to-back players, though. He's got to get himself under control. Swing and a miss.
Changeup off the outside corner.
So we got Harris the second, who's 0 for 1 on the night.
Really an interesting number there. 2 outs and runners in scoring position. Atlanta heading under.
I always forget about popping out the chat.
For a team that's
Daniel, that
so far this year.
That's why I just told you. I've been watching it for you.
well, I always find myself looking over at OBS to look at the chat window that I have open on OBS instead of popping it out and putting it up on the other screen where I'm watching the game itself. Runner going.
Second, but back in safely is
Oh,
Albies.
sorry. They tried to throw the runner out, but he got back. I thought he was going.
Time to put a pickoff play on because the runner from second base with 2 outs is.
Yeah, I know we got runners on first and second, but Harris has been a little cold with the batting as of late. He himself just come back from IR, in the last week or last few games.
Now 3-1. Bassett retired the first 13 batters he's faced, but now struggling with his command. A couple of hit batters here this inning and behind on Harris.
I couldn't have put that any better. Ball 4.
Stays high. Threw him a 3-1 curveball, and that'll load the
Bases are juiced.
He don't got to hit when he just gets walked.
Yeah. Here we gotta cut out their commercial here.
On this Friday night at Rogers Center, where the Braves have the bases loaded with 2 outs in the 5th inning for their number 9 hitter Orlando Arcia.
Arcia only has 2 homers on the season.
As soon as Kirk made his move toward the mound, Bo sprinted in from shortstop to make sure he's in on what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I thought it was like the 3rd or 4th game. Yeah, I didn't think he had very many back.
Pass that information along to Matt Chapman at 3rd.
And he's just been really kind of cold with the hitting so far. Oh, damn near hit him too.
The way Diaz is looking at Arcia.
They still haven't pulled that pitcher after 2 in a row.
Nope, not yet.
Damn, that's surprising, especially Major League.
Ball two.
Ball two.
We'll take it.
Well,
You know, this year they added in the new pitch clock rules, and they got.
I mean, he was hitting the corners with everything.
There's 3 major rules they changed. They added a pitch clock.
His last 10 pitches have
I can't remember what it's called. Oh, is it gonna stand?
Springer into foul territory.
Oh, they got him. 3 outs left. The bases loaded.
And Bassett gets out.
Damn.
Let's get an update with Jamie Campbell.
You still playing many games, GB?
Say again?
You still playing many games, or is this mainly streaming now?
No, I like the game now and then, but yeah, the majority of my time gets spent streaming. Just nobody doesn't seem like anybody ever wants to watch me play games, but you know, they'll join me for the sports broadcasts and different things like that. So I just utilize my time. But I don't play a whole lot of multiplayer games much anymore. You know, I like Battle Royale stuff, but there's no real good Battle Royales in COD. I'm not a young guy, man.
Oh, I'll play the original COD, not the original COD, but Modern Warfare, the old one.
Oh yeah, COD 4.
And go no, not COD 4. Was the first Warzone one.
Oh, I see. Okay, the 2019 version.
Yeah, and I'll go like 40 and 2, and then get reported for hacking. I think the last time I talked to you I got reported.
It's just I'm sorry, but Call of Duty it's toxic, man.
It's just the same thing over and over again with different guns.
And it's so toxic. The community out there are toxic.
That's why my mic is always on mute when I play.
And now they've given some streamers the ability that when they report somebody for cheating, it actually kicks the person from the game, and they get shadow banned.
I've had it happen. I've been shadow banned like time. Remember, I was pissed because I had a shit ton of money put into it.
That's ridiculous, man.
Just because you kill a streamer doesn't mean I'm cheating.
No, I didn't catch any of those, Kenneth.
Oh, I've been shadow. I think my account's been shadow banned about 20 times now. It takes a good month to get it back, and it just fucking sucks.
I bet.
After Kirk, it'll be Belt and Merrifield.
Whoa. Oh, wow, did he threw the bat in the dugout. Wow.
Scrambling.
Kirk threw his bat in his own dugout.
Remember when they first introduced these nets and everybody going, boy, that's not going to be a good idea. Boy, it's been a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a chubby guy. Now that is a chubby player. That's crazy.
I don't think there's been a fan that's concerned about the decreased visibility. I think the nets have become quite acceptable.
I can't believe he threw the bat in his own dugout. Took a big old swing at that and missed, dude. Threw the ball in the bat in his own dugout.
I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Hey, buddy. Pop up. Got 3 players running after it. All right. All right, Riley got it, baby. What out?
Pedro Martinez, Corey Kluber, and Nolan Ryan are the only other pitchers to ever strike out 8 or more in 12 consecutive games.
Yeah, it just speaks to how good he is at a very young age, just 24 years old. And relatively inexperienced in innings as well, but you got to tip your cap to Atlanta for developing him and getting him into the big leagues very quickly.
Here's Brandon Bell, who was hit by a pitch, took a slider off the knee.
Ball 1. 1-0 the count. 1 out, bottom of the 5th.
And the Braves really need everything they can get from Spencer Strider because they are.
Hey, how you doing, Kobe?
In their rotation, just in the last week, they have put both Max Fried.
Oh, you're asking what happened. One of the Blue Jays, Kirk. He went to swing at Strider's pitch, missed it, and lost control of the bat and threw it all the way over into his own dugout. Damn near hit somebody.
And traditionally, those last a lot longer, and the Braves have been pretty good in managing.
Strike, swing and a miss, big one. 2-2 the count, so count tied.
It's been injured the last couple
Count
of years.
even, baby.
Told me today they're going to be very, very patient with Soroka and let him pitch a lot.
No, they're right, absolutely.
Even challenge him.
Same here, D.
He hasn't pitched in almost 2.5 years in the big leagues.
Swing and a miss. There's another strikeout for Strider. Ninth strikeout on the night. Beautiful pitching tonight.
Soroka pitched last night in Nashville for AAA Gwinnett. He allowed 3 earned runs over 4 innings.
Damn it, sorry about the interactive, guys.
73 pitches, 43
I keep getting
strikes.
sidetracked.
Up and down, and Thopoulos said Soroka is making
That's why I
progress.
stopped
He's
with the
hitting
baseball
95.
guys down at the
That's
bottom. I
they
keep
want to make sure
keep
he
leaving
gets
the
his
wrong
reps.
ones on.
Guys,
Yeah, with him having missed so much time.
Looks like Merrifield, they were showing a replay of something and allowed Merrifield to bat before they brought us back. So all I got to watch is him running onto the first base. So now we have runner on first, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th.
Man with the Braves has stayed in touch with Bobby Cox, who has suffered a stroke, and he visited him this week.
All right,
And Cox mentioned
Kiermaier at bat. We got Springer on deck and Bichetti
Snicker was surprised,
batting
but
third in the hole, if they get that
Braves,
far.
and he recognized that they were down a couple of pitchers, and he said Soroka when
Yeah, he's way on fire. Nine Ks on the night. I love it. I love it when the Braves pitching is like that. Strike 2.
From your early playing days here in Toronto.
one of the best in the game ever, Bobby Cox, and unfortunately he suffered that stroke and hasn't been able to communicate very often, but Brian Snitker stays in touch with him and goes and visits him often.
Here comes Strider. Tries to pick off the runner at first. Runner got back just in
You
time.
never know in this kind of a game. Nobody's getting anything off the pitchers and an aggressive runner. Maybe you try it if you're Witt.
Absolutely. Get comfortable working for a big lead.
Not going. And it's 1-2 now.
1-2 the count.
Murphy behind the plate.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you're new to the stream and you like what you see and you do like the content that we put on, hey, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Matter of fact, the more thumbs up we get, the more the algorithm pushes us out there to a broader audience. So I'm just a small streamer trying to get bigger. If you'd like to help that, please hit that like and even subscribe. Appreciate it. 2-2 the count, so the count is full, even.
Corner, but that suggests that it might have been strike 3.
That should have been strike 3. But the ump called it a ball. Ball.
Really unloading the ball in a hurry.
We'll do it again.
Merrifield at first base to get a jump. Witt 7 for 8 in steals. But Strider comes set and then really unloads in a hurry. Very abbreviated delivery with a runner at first.
Matter of fact, we have a 20-like goal, guys. We're currently at 8 likes. So if we could get them thumbs up rolling, I would certainly greatly appreciate it.
Pitches outside and there's no throw.
No throw. Stolen base, so we now have a runner on second in scoring position.
Bounced off once and got a pretty good jump at first base. He took the lead and then bounced off. Watch how he moves. Right here, and then his momentum is going towards second. No chance for Murphy even to make a throw. 8 for 9.
Oh, all 4. So now we have runners on first and second. Strider with his 80th pitch. That pitch.
4 2/3. So even if he keeps getting outs, he might only have 6 innings in him tonight.
Yeah, when you look at his pitch totals, he's thrown over 100 pitches 3 different times this season. Merrifield broke his belt on that slide.
Berries is good.
Boy, that got out there fast. They got belts in the dugout?
They have belts everywhere.
Oh, I see. Okay.
One is their DH and several in reserve.
Yeah, that's a good question, Kobe.
Somebody will just take a belt off and run it out there.
Yeah, D. After I read what Kobe said, after I read yours, I was like, Barry's is good. And then I read Kobe's, and I'm like, oh, I think he meant Burrows. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I would have done the same thing Springer did. I would have just guessed.
Come on, Strider. Let's get that 10th strike. Let's get that 10th strikeout, buddy.
But Strider crossed him up.
Hey, how you doing, Louise? Venezuela. Hey, Jameson. Welcome in, guys.
Say that 10 times.
Welcome in, Louis from Venezuela. Welcome, man. That's a long ways away. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. If you're just joining us, guys, we're in the bottom of the fifth, or excuse me, top of the fifth, and it's 2 outs, 0-2 count. No, bottom of the fifth. My apologies.
And Merrifield, you can. It's a big
I keep
part of
getting
the
messed
game
up with
for-
that.
It's not just.
We are in the bottom of the
It's
fifth,
all
2
the
outs,
ways
0-2 the
to
count
pitcher.
to Springer.
And you can see he's really focused on the pitcher as Strider is focused on him as well.
Maybe it gets Springer a better pitch to hit. Like that.
Line drive on. We are going to see
Merrifield on his way home and will score the first run of the night.
Toronto has the first run of the night.
Kiermaier on his way home. Safe.
No, they got 2 runs at home.
How much fun was that?
What was he doing?
He made a good call, Dan. The distraction of that runner in second got Springer a pitch to hit. Merrifield doing a good job, not only stealing a base to get into scoring position.
They scored 2 off of that, but what was Sean Murphy doing?
2 outs running. Merrifield's got terrific speed. The throw's offline. He scores easily.
Okay, Murphy he threw it
But
to
then
second.
Kiermaier comes in from third base and slides ahead of the tag. Kevin Kiermaier.
Did he even touch the bag? Come on.
Always looking to take an extra base.
And the Braves challenging the call at home plate.
It didn't look like he touched the plate.
That's one aspect that has been so improved for the Blue Jays this year is their base running. And
Okay, here we go.
here's the
Close
play at
look.
The return throw from second, and
Yeah, he touched
boy, it
it.
looked like he might have tagged him on the shoulder.
Yeah, did he get him on the shoulder blade?
Yes, he did. We got him. That's got to be an out. That has got to be an out. He definitely got him on the shoulder blade before that hand was down.
Well, I tell you, it was so difficult for the umpire, Linus Diaz, to make.
After review, the call is overturned. The runner
Yes!
is
Out at home.
So the
Blue Jays get 1 instead of 2.
1-0 lead at the end of
Heading to the
5.
top of the 6th, guys. Toronto up above on the Toronto leading Atlanta 1-0. That was great. Glad they went back to a replay. I didn't think it looked like he touched the plate, but he did. But he got tagged in the shoulder blade before he did. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you're new to the stream, you haven't done so already, please hit that like and subscribe button. As a matter of fact, we have a goal of 20 likes. 20 likes, and we are currently at 9. So if we could get those thumbs up happening so the algorithm starts pushing us out there to more people, that'd be so much appreciated. Only the best make the cut. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that sports clip, or whatever the name of that hairstylist place is, but that's when they do the spring training type stuff like you would for baseball, only for the hair cutting. It's pretty good commercial. Oh, let me remind you guys. for the rest of this weekend, all of tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, head on over to MLB.com. Every game is free to watch for Mother's Day weekend. That's right, guys, free to watch. You head on over there and you can watch any of the games you want. Now, of course, I'm sure blackout rules will apply, just like they do to me as a subscriber. That just, all you got to do is put down in the bottom, put your zip code in, and it'll tell you what games would be blacked out for you.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is
Acuna drops in a base hit up center.
For a base hit here to begin.
All right, so we're at the top of the order. Matt Olson heading to bat. Austin Riley batting on. Austin Riley will be on deck. And Murphy will be in the hole batting third.
Flares it into center field.
So the tie and run is on first. Go ahead, run at the plate. And we know that Matt Olson could certainly put him out.
Matt Olson 0 for 2.
Strike.
One call.
Eric Young is the first base coach for Atlanta.
I tell you, a couple games ago, the first pitch was a low pitch off towards the right corner, bottom right corner, and he blasted it out. Put that over the wall.
On the mound. Oftentimes,
Ball one.
that first base coach in the coaching box and just in line with first and second base, but Eric Young studying Bassett as if he were the base runner, trying to pick up on something.
So yeah, guys, all weekend, MLB.com. And then once you get there, I'm not sure if you have to have, if you need to make a free account or not. That I'm not positive about. I just know that it says that all the games are free for this weekend. Except, of course, the Friday night games that are being played on the Apple TV. You'll need to have the Apple TV app to watch them.
And Bassett gets a call, 2-2.
Yeah, Olson, he didn't like that at all. You could see his reaction after hearing the umpire last Diaz called strike.
And Olson will use his timeout.
Olson steps out of the box.
These guys teammates for 6 years as members of the Oakland A's, Bassett and Olson.
Ooh, ball 3. Count is full, 3-2. Let's see if he puts one over for Olson to take a swing at, or if Olson hold back the swing and get a ball 4 on. Here comes the pitch.
Runner goes, and it's fouled off.
Chopper down, foul ball.
Olson and Bassett really have very similar personalities. Neither one of them very outgoing. They're very professional about the way they go about their business, and they kind of just lead by example. And they have spent a lot of time together, as Dan mentioned, with the Oakland A's.
Guerrero holding on Acuna, who's likely
3-2 the count. Here we go. Here comes the pitch. Oh,
a throw.
Tries to pick off
And
Acuna off of first, but Acuna gets back.
Of Guerrero and Acuna having fun when Acuna's at first base.
Yeah, he said, "Now you can't play me over there. Look at you, stand right over there. I'm supposed to run to second. What are you doing?"
Vladdy trying
welcome in, everybody.
Acuna not going.
Ball 4.
Ball 4 to Olson. So first and second, nobody out.
This is one thing that has been kind of an
I
issue
think
for Chris
generally this whole season, anyways, when Olson's gotten up to a 3-2 count, he's generally been walked
and I think that's one thing that's going to
for
as the season goes long, but he's given up
for most of his
a lot
at bats
unusual
with
for
that
the way
scenario.
he has pitched in the past.
So now another dangerous hitter, but Austin Riley.
Austin Riley, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs on the season with a 243 average, 0-2 on the night, a strikeout and a ground out. Strike 1.
Jumps out in front.
So we got runners on first and second. No outs yet for the Braves. In the top of the 6th. 0-1 the count. Here comes the pitch.
Hit down to
Oh, tagged out, and he legged it out. No, he did not. Challenge it. They're trying to say that they turned the double play. I don't believe it. I think he legged it out.
Because the natural reaction is to go around the horn in turn 2. But in this tight ball game, Chapman recognized he had enough time to beat the runner to the bag at third and still get enough on the throw to complete the double play. And it is bang bang at first, but he knows his base runner, Riley, running from home plate. He's got enough arm strength to throw him out. That's a
now he's safe. Come on, huh?
Pretty good stretch by the first baseman too.
They didn't challenge it. I guess it's going to be an out. Pull the double. Ball 1.
Here's the stretch by Guerrero, who has really become a
first baseman. There, finally they gave an angle. He just barely beat him to the glove.
That stretch right there helped out Chapman.
So we have a runner on second yet.
Line drive left field.
Line drive left field caught. That's it. Braves leave one on again.
Braves retired in the top of the 6th.
Boy, we've got to get some scoring going on. Now let's check out what we have here for the votes, guys. We have 17 votes tonight. 88% of you think the Atlanta Braves are going to pull the win out, while 12% think the Toronto Blue Jays are going to pull the win. So if you haven't yet voted, get your votes in. Be sure to get your votes in. Been such a close game. I mean, I love games like this, to be honest. Tonight I got treats. Got snacks. I don't know if you guys have ever had them. I didn't know they made them. But they're peach Twizzlers. And boy, they're good. Well, I wonder what old Mav's up to now. Thought he said he was just gonna stop in, eat, and hit us up. All right. Waiting on a weird commercial, or while it took us to the MLB.TV. The event will begin shortly. Should be coming back. The interactive just shows, now it shows that Machete is up the bat. Oh, my bad, guys. I see. Here we go. Sorry. It popped me off live. I do not know why it does that.
Struck out and lined out.
So 0-2 the count. Looks like we missed a couple pitches. Sitting there watching their damn commercial, and then it popped and said that it'd be available soon.
Checked it. Ball 1.
Ball 1. Check swinged. Looked like he went around to me, but I'm not the guy that's got to make that call. Hey, talk to you later, Jameson. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it.
Strider intended to get in that count.
Yeah, and his pitch count's getting up there.
Sleep well, bud.
He's thrown 86 pitches now, and we mentioned he's thrown over 100 3 different times this season.
Ball 2. Count even.
No sign of any activity in the Atlanta pen. And he gets Bichette for strikeout number 10 on the
10th strikeout for Strider tonight. Beautiful.
Another strikeout for Spencer Strider. That'll give him 10. Another double-digit strikeout game. And boy, he gets a lot of depth on that slider. Right over the top, and you honor the fastball at 97, 98 miles an hour, and he gets you to chase.
10 Ks on the night, baby.
Here's Vladdy, who has struck out and popped up.
Strike.
And it's 1-2.
1-2 the count.
Love that call.
What you say as a hitter right there is this guy doesn't need any help, Mr. Umpire. He's pretty good on his own.
Ball 2. Count is even.
Blue Jays have struck out against Strider tonight. Only Alejandro Kirk and Kevin Kiermaier have avoided punching out against Strider.
Pop up to right field.
But not deep.
Acuna.
They don't know.
Oh, they lost the ball.
And Guerrero standing at second base.
I don't know if either one of them saw it.
Wow.
Or Acuna. It looked like Acuna had a beat on it the way he went after it, but you can see it's a tough sky here early in the evening. And Acuna came in like he's got a beat on it right here. Looks like he's looking up like I got it.
They both.
He never saw it. Harris never saw it. He had his hands in the air. And by the time they recognize that it's behind them, Vladdy ends up at second base with a pop-up double.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know what they were doing.
Came after it.
That was pretty crazy.
Normally, when one guy can't see it, the other guy can. And
I really can't explain that. Neither one were able to see the ball, guys. So Acuna Jr. ran quite a ways past it, and he just crouches down and puts his glove up because so he doesn't get hit in the head. He didn't know where it was. So we have a runner on second now.
Varsho has struck out swinging in each of his 2 at-bats.
Strike 2.
Pitch right there. That four-seam fastball.
Strider will be pitching his 96th pitch with this next pitch. In the top of the 6th.
Varsho's seen 9 pitches, all fastballs.
Foul ball. We'll do it again.
Joe Siddle talked about it a lot on the road trip.
I'll be right back.
Teams going at Varsho with fastballs up in the zone and trying to get a little bit in on his hands as well.
But he's made an adjustment in May as he's come around a bit, swinging the bat.
And he got him again.
Swing and a miss. That's strikeout. Number 11 on the night for Strider, baby.
Bring the colors of the ball.
11 Ks on the night for Strider.
Okay, 1-0 bottom 6. Runner at second, 2 down for Matt Chapman, who has flied out and struck out. Only 2 Blue Jays have not struck out tonight. Alejandro Kirk and Kevin Kiermaier.
The one with the, like the outlaw hat. Oh.
But playable for
last
Harris.
October, maybe.
And the inning is over. 1-0
when I
Blue
started,
Jays at the end of 6.
Started the full-time stream. Yep. So that was a pop out to center field for out number 3. So we'll be heading to the bottom of the 2nd, or bottom of the 6th. My apology. And I'll be off mic and cam here for just a minute here. Yeah, for you. Sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn yours on too. There we go. Yeah, I had to finally just scream to get him to come here.
Yeah, I got kids. I get it.
Oh man. Well, see, with my green screen being behind me, scooting this damn chair out, I can't. I only got so much room. It's tough, and there was a fan blowing this way, and the air conditioner on my left blowing that way. So it was actually making the air conditioner not get any air on me, and it's hot as hell with all these lights.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I'm hot in my house.
Well, I'll tell you, man, like, for us, we've had, I bet the last 10 days, overnights have been up in the high 50s to the mid 60s for us, and that's, normally, we're not like that in May.
Well, it's been a weird winter and spring this year altogether.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, we had like 9 feet of snow up here.
Wow.
7th in a 1-0 game.
Yeah.
We didn't have close to that.
Rosario has grounded out and
We got pounded up here.
the 2 Atlanta hits on the night.
Only what, 6-7 hours north of you?
Yeah, I know it. Oh, definitely. I agree with you there, Kobe.
Reliving that play where he lost
Strider
the ball.
doing this for another few years, absolutely, he'd be considered one of the all-time greats for the Braves.
Pretty animated.
He is, always. Well, here's one in the air for Dalton Varsho, but it looks like
That should be an easy out. Out number one.
Yeah, I think the one thing
Rosario pop fly out to left field.
And maybe Michael Harris then would look a little closer and a little harder trying to locate that ball. But
Here we are in the top of the 7th.
As Lowry was stranded at second base.
They're reliving it now. Albies and Acuna. Oh, excuse me, Albies is at bat. That is
Another line drive to right field this time. Caught out number 2.
George Springer, and very quickly 2 down here in the Atlanta 7th.
Wow.
Boy, Bassett's been terrific. 78 pitches.
So we got D-Train heading to bat.
This is vintage Chris Bassett.
D-Train on his last at bat, hitting the wrist by the pitcher.
And he is living up to expectations.
Matter of fact, Bassett is the guy that hit him, and he's still in there.
You know, he came into the
Strike.
game with a 4.28 ERA, but in his last 6 starts, which means removing the first one of the season in St. Louis when he gave up 9 runs, in his last 6 coming in, a 2.45 ERA, including 7 scoreless innings his last time out.
Yeah, he can really pitch, and obviously everybody was a bit caught off guard with his first outing in St. Louis. He gave up 4 home runs in that game, including 3 in the first inning.
1-1 the count, 2 outs. Strike, they call it. 1-2 the count.
Season, and I'm going to make 33.
Come on, you've got to be more consistent with your calls. That was not a damn strike.
1-2 on Travis d'Arnaud. Flied out to center, and also he has been hit by a pitch. And the first sign of either bullpen getting going tonight. Left-hander Danny Young is now up in the Atlanta pen.
Danny Young warming up in the Braves bullpen.
With potentially a couple of left-handed batters coming up for the Blue Jays in the bottom half of the inning. Golf
Foul ball.
Territory, and no
Just
play for
missed.
Guerrero, despite a good effort trying to get there before the ball got into the netting.
Vladdy gets over there, and the ball, I don't know if it hit the netting first or not, but it was just beyond his reach, reaching over the fence.
Bassett checking with Guerrero to make sure he is back and ready to go. And John Schneider, Don Mattingly starting to make some decisions.
Sorry about that.
Schneider going over to talk to Pete Walker. It's that time of the night.
2-2.
And Pete's on the phone.
Well, looks like Pete's on the phone, so we might be seeing a picture change. Here we go.
It's like Jimmy Garcia just now starting to throw, and somebody else may join him. That's and held on
Swung and missed. Out number 3.
And it is 7 scoreless innings for Chris Bassett.
They come back. We'll be heading into the top of the 8th with a 1-0 score. Been super competitive tonight, too. I love games like this. Welcome in, everybody that stopped by for tonight's stream. I certainly appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you haven't done so already and you do like the content and you like what you see around here, hey, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Matter of fact, the more thumbs up I get, the more the algorithm helps push my content to a larger audience. So if you want to help a small guy become bigger, please hit that like and hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Certainly appreciate it. And for those of you that are here, all my regulars, thank you so much, guys. Without you, none of this would be possible without any of you guys. So I love doing the streaming stuff for you guys. I enjoy it immensely. So thank you for helping me do this. Yeah, I see we're sitting at 9 likes. 9 likes, guys. Let's see those thumbs up. Can we get some more of them thummies up? I do want to say thank you to those of you that have stuck around all night with your help with that. Oh, there we go. Over the first, easy out, 1 out. Due to your guys' continually watching and sticking around with me all night, I am currently sitting at an average view duration of 10 minutes per viewer, which is great for my streams. So thank you so much, guys, for sticking around and helping my statistics out like that. I certainly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Oh, no problem there, Cobe. Not a problem, my friend. Oh, I see. Both your fantasy pitchers starting. Yeah. Yeah, Strider's still out there. He's on his 104th pitch of the night. Oh, damn. Line drive to the corner. He's going to get a double. Oh, buddy, I tell you, you're lucky you got in there, bud. You don't just jog hustle on Acuna. Oh, if Acuna would have been a little more accurate with that throw, he could have easily got him picked off. Belt starts jogging from first to second. It looked he wasn't full out running. That's something Acuna will show you. You know that he'll show you. I got the arm. I'll throw you out. Oh, Belt comes out. Looks like we got a pinch runner. Nathan Luke steps in for Belt as a pinch runner. Strike one. Merrifield, 1 for 2 tonight. A single and a stolen base. Strike 2. Come on, Strider. Come on, baby. Let's get that 12th K. I know it. Strider's a great pitcher, man. Oh, come on. Did he check it? Come on, be more consistent. That was right there in the top right or top left corner. Come on, buddy. Clean your bifocals. Ball one or ball two. That's right. The last one should have been a strike, and it was called a ball. So 2-2 the count. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Runner on second. Swing and a miss! Strike 3, baby! 12th strikeout of the night. All right, Strider. He has pitched almost 110 pitches on the night. Actually, I think he might. That's it. Oh, they're going to call him out. Great job, Strider. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Great game, buddy. Hell yeah.
Give it up, bud. Date night, medium rare.
Oh, and I didn't even have the sound on. Damn. I turned it on for commercial.
I was hearing you on Discord the whole time.
Yeah. No, the game sound I didn't have on for them, and then I thought they were going to. They went to commercial, so I go to push the damn button. I hit it, and I'm like, wait a minute, it just lit up. I'm like, oh crap, it wasn't on. That's all right. I was pretty boisterous about what was going on, anyways. So sometimes it happens.
Yeah, your sexy voice turns me on, don't you know?
I need myself a producer. I've asked my son to come help do it. Run the buttons, for when commercials are or when things need muted and whatnot. But
You need a big switchboard.
I got the Stream Deck. It's pretty nice.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah. Oh man. One of the best things I've ever gotten. There's so much you can do with it, especially when it comes to streaming. I think you're right with that, Kobe. It's like you see on Cross-Eyed or something, because he's miscalled several pitches on Strider tonight.
By the Blue Jays.
Danny Young stepping in.
To Cleveland in the Rule 5 draft in 2019. Now an Atlanta Brave.
He'll be pitching for the Atlanta Braves. Here comes his first pitch.
Runner at second and 2 down.
Way outside, ball one.
He's actually more effective against right-handers. He's given up just 1 hit in 9 at-bats to right-handers, but lefties are 3 for 10 against him. This is just his 7th appearance of the season.
Now that's a sweeper.
Big sweeper, but way outside. Not even
2-0 the count. Come on, we don't need a walk here, guy.
Little drop down sidearm delivery, 78 miles an hour. You got to hang in there.
Ball 3.
3-0.
See, this is a real challenge for a manager because you bring him in here hoping to end the inning and not having him to face Springer. But now he's behind, and Kumar are probably going to take a couple.
Strike 1. About time. 3-1 the count.
3-1.
2 outs.
Chris Bassett outstanding today.
Bottom of the 7th.
Scoreless innings, just 2 hits allowed.
Ball 4.
Side ball 4, so another man on as George Springer comes up.
This is where the Braves have shot themselves in the foot for a lot of the games that they have lost. Is they bring in somebody where they got, I realized Strider was at almost 110 pitches, and you don't want to wear him out. I understand that. But
now you got it.
He wasn't throwing as wild as this guy is. So
But there's
He-
just no way, you know, Young understands.
Here's another
the rule.
ball.
He knows that he's got one left-hander. And
He was throwing consistent strikes. You should have left him in there to finish out this inning, in my opinion. Ball 2. Come on. You're going to walk the frickin' bases loaded.
Two and 0 on Springer, who has delivered a run with a base hit back in the 5th. 3-0.
Ball 3.
And Snitker obviously.
Get him out of there.
If Young loses Springer, he's going to load the bases for Bo Bichette.
He's throwing a lot of sliders that are balls, too.
Oh, he's way out of it, too. Ball 4. Come on.
And he's got to face Bichette because he's got to face 3 batters.
Yeah, managers, you know, they make moves and hopeful of getting the resolution they have on their mind.
Bases loaded. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Toronto leading 1-0 over the Atlanta Braves. Young on his 10th pitch of the night has only had 1 strike out of those 9 pitches.
Man, you know, you put us in a jam here now, and you got to pitch ahead. There's no question about it. You fall behind, and you become very predictable.
Blue Jays hoping to extend the lead here.
Let's hope not.
Bo Bichette at the plate.
Let's hope we get an easy ground out or a pop-up fly or
Bo
something.
Bichette or Matt Chapman. I mean, those guys go over and they pick the brains of the hitting coaches all night long. Here's your reset. Lucas, the pinch runner at 3rd. Kiermaier at 2nd. Springer at 1st. And Young has backed himself into.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you haven't done so already, please hit that like and subscribe button.
And that's off.
Damn it!
Murphy to the backstop, and a run will come in to score to make it 2-0.
Get this wild throwing pitcher out of there.
And that run's going to be charged to Spencer Strider, the starter. And Lucas comes in to score. He took over as a pinch runner for Belt, and this breaking ball hasn't been close.
Wild pitch off the tip of Murphy's glove. Brings in a run.
And Bo a bouncer towards 2nd.
There we go.
Comes to get it.
Out number 3. About time.
Retired, but the Braves do gift them a run here.
So 2-0.
At the end of 7. We've got a Blue Jays Central update now with Jamie and Joe.
Sorry for my French and getting a little upset. It's just so many of our losses this year have been given away by pitchers that just can't get their control down. It's frustrating to see Strider go out there and pitch the kind of game he was pitching for his reliever to come in and completely bomb the damn thing. Boy, it just curdles my milk. I guess we could go over some scores from around the league. We currently got Seattle over Detroit 9-2 in the top of the 9th. We got a 4-all game between Cincinnati and Miami in the top of the 8th. Washington is beating the New York Mets 2-0 in the top of the 6th. Pittsburgh over Baltimore 2-1 in the top of the 7th. New York Yankees and Tampa Bay are tied in the bottom of the 7th. Cleveland and Los Angeles Angels are 3-3, 3-3 in the top of the 7th. Then you got St. Louis currently over Boston 5-4 in the top of the 7th. Then we have Minnesota currently leading Chicago Cubs 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. And Milwaukee leading Kansas City 1-0 in the top of the 3rd. Colorado, Philly are tied at 0 in the bottom of the 2nd. There are your games from around the league.
that you can do. Outstanding player. Top of the 8th inning. Chris Bassett still.
So we got Harris.
Again, very efficient.
Harris the second at bat. We got Arcia on deck and Acuna Jr. in the hole, batting third.
And a bouncer stays.
Bouncer right the fuck. Run out.
Well, Bassett, we had mentioned how he threw the ball so well against the Pirates last time out. 7 innings, no runs on 4
sir.
innings, but he had 4 walks in that game. He's cut down the walks to just 2, including he hit 2 batters. But he has been terrific tonight. Just 2 hits allowed.
It's like we got some bad mojo going on in the bats tonight.
Orlando Arcia 0 for 2. There's Kevin Pillar sitting on the bench. He is now an Atlanta Brave. Started off the year, signed a minor league deal, started off the season in the minors, got called up the first week of the year. Playing a lot against lefties, so I would expect to see him buck in the lineup Sunday.
2-0 the count, 1 out.
Kikuchi is on the mound.
Yeah, he's been a good fit for the Braves, as we all know his style of play, and that matches exactly what Atlanta's looking for.
You're right. You're right there, D.
There's a pop-up, shallow left. Back goes Bichette, called off by Varsho.
Out number 2.
And 2 down here in the top of the 8th inning. Jimmy Garcia is up in the Blue Jay pen. If you are just flipping over from the Leaf game.
Yeah, we've definitely struggled with our bullpen this year.
Between Chris Bassett and Spencer Strider, the Blue Jays got a run on the 5th on an RBI.
Hell, I think what was it?
A run on the
7th,
on a play that was we were never told whether it was a wild pitch.
On the 10th, when they played game 2 against Boston, I think that game we went through like 9 or 10 pitchers just to get out of that game.
Try to get through the 8th inning.
Yeah, and it makes a big difference that he has a 2-run lead as opposed to a 1-run lead. Ronald Acuna Jr., of course, 7 home runs, lots of power, hitting with 2 outs, and I love this. Leave it to Bassett. He's been in command the whole night.
First pitch swing.
Oh, Acuna pops up.
Vladdy's there.
That's out. 1, 2, 3.
A job by
Heading to the bottom of the 8th.
Tonight. 8 outstanding.
Crazy. Okay, I'll take that. I just noticed something here. They're showing the scorecards, and they're still saying that the Blue Jays only have 1 run. They should have 2. It should be 2 to nothing right now. But even at the end of that, even on the interactive, it said 1 run. Did I miss something? He wild pitched and brought the runner in from third. Yeah, I'm not sure, Kenneth. I don't really know how they distinguish who's going to do the pitching and whatnot. And I always have to wait until generally between 1 and 2 o'clock p.m. Central Time before they put their lineup up out on Twitter for me to see who's doing it. Well, that looks like at the end of the night for Bassett. All right, here we go. Kirby Yates will be pitching.
And led the National League in saves for the San Diego Padres.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will lead it off. Vladdy 1 for 3. Had a double his last time up on a ball that Ronald Acuna Jr. couldn't find in the twilight.
Ball 1. Vladdy with 7 home runs and 21 RBIs on the season with an average of 3.12. 1 for 3 tonight. He had a double and a pop fly out. There's a chopper down the third base line. Foul ball.
George Springer feeling a little bit better on base twice tonight, including that big RBI single in the 5th. Offense has been tough to come by here tonight.
Oh!
Well, this is such an important
Ball 2.
to open up this 10-game
Just
homestand. Just
about cracking.
Baseball, you're batting in the bottom of the 8th with a 2-run lead. Perfect way to start. Need to finish this one off.
Chopper down third baseline. Here goes Riley over to Matt Wilson. 1 out. Yes.
Jays hoping to put the end of that road trip behind them by starting off the homestand with a win. They are 9-3 at home on the season. They've played the fewest home games of any team in baseball. Here's Dalton Varsho, who is glad to be done with Spencer Strider, who just kept pouring in that high 90s gas, and he struck him out all 3 times. Fly ball deep center. And it is going to go.
Blue Jays with a solo home run. Now lead 3-0.
Number 6 on the season for Dalton Varsho, and it's now 3-0.
The Braves could have brought in Nolan Ryan, and Varsho would have been happy not to have him face Spencer Strider again. But what a good swing he put on that high fastball. It just shows you the difference in velocity. That was the same pitch that Strider had struck him out on, that high fastball, but this time he got on top of it and hits it out of the ballpark.
I blame Maverick. It's Mav's fault.
Same elevation, different velocity, and Varsho's able to crash.
Strike 1, strike 2. It's all Matt's fault. I guess he says his internet was out. I didn't see that he had texted me, but he said his internet was out. But yet he still has his phone, so he could have come back on. He jinxes. It's his fault. Hey, bottom line, the Braves. Kudos to the Toronto Blue Jays. They've played that much better of a game than the Braves could. The Braves are just getting outplayed.
Didn't see handshakes. He's still pacing around like he does between innings. He's only thrown 91 pitches.
Yeah, his pitch count is in good shape. Romano has thrown a little bit earlier, but now he's just pacing. But he did throw a few pitches at the start of this inning.
Oh, just foul. We definitely got to get out of this slump. If the Braves can't come back tonight, we'll be on a 2-game slider. 2-game skid, and we don't want that. But the game's not over yet. We still have 3 more at bats. Minimal.
Chases 2 down.
2 out. Bottom of the 8th. 3-0. Toronto over Atlanta.
extra run is a big run. The Blue Jays have scored single runs in the 5th, 7th, and now in the 8th. Have that 3-0 lead.
Ah, here's Kirk. He's kind of the chubby guy.
Now Alejandro Kirk.
There's a strike. Is that last bat? I do believe he threw his bat clear over into his own team's dugout and damn near cracked somebody in the melon with it. There's a chopper down third base foul line.
He's still got his game face on.
As far as I can
Ball
tell,
one.
the last
1 and 2 the count. 2 outs.
game for the Blue Jays came on April 23rd, 2017. They have had 2 other complete games, but both of them were abbreviated.
This will be
7 innings and 4 innings.
this will be the first game. If the Braves can't pull this one out, it'll be the first game they lose.
2017.
With Spencer Strider starting the ball game for him.
Through 9
A Spencer
innings,
Strider start.
2 runs, 1 earned run on 7 hits.
This will be the first game that they've lost with Strider starting the game.
And a swing and a miss.
Got him missing. Here we go, end of the 8th. We're heading to the top of the 9th.
Dalton Varsho to make it 3-0. 3-0, I should say.
Chris Bassett coming out to try and pitch a shutout. Yeah, here's that commercial I was telling you guys about, that sport clips. I enjoy the commercial. I think it's funny. Finger curls. I like that commercial, man. Makes me laugh. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Come on, Braves. That's right, D. Let's get the chops going, baby. We need to score at least 1. If we're not going to score 4, we'll have to at least score 1, right? Damn long commercials. Let's get on it. All right, here we are, back live. Now they're going to do a commercial type thing while they're live.
And Chris Bassett back on the mound. 2-3-4.
0-1 the count to Matt Olson.
And John Schneider is giving Bassett a chance to finish what he started.
Ball
He
1.
certainly earned that right. He has been great all night long. A little bit of a hiccup in the middle innings as he had a tough inning in the 5th. Hit 2 batters and walked a batter, but he was stranded to bases.
Here comes the pitch. Foul ball.
Now to play left side.
So at bat, we have Matt Olson with 11 homers on the season with 29 RBIs and an average of a 239. On deck would be Austin Riley, and batting third in the hole will be Sean Murphy.
His career back in 2021, pitching for Oakland.
Let's see if these 3 can get us something going here. Come on, Olson.
Rounded to second.
Round to second. Easily out. 1 out.
we heard Hazel Bay talking
Damn.
about Chris Bassett's attitude as representing a starting pitcher. This is exactly
Not the
what
way
he's
we want to
talking
start
about
this
by
series.
pitching into the 9th inning.
But I'll tell you guys, when you go and you look at the divisions, Toronto's, the AL East are, I believe they're in the AL East. They are tough. Their whole division are all above 20-plus wins thus far this season. Every other division has maybe one or two teams out of their division that are above 20 so far.
Swing and a miss.
So, you know, it's not like we're playing slouches, so we're getting outplayed. 1-1 the count. 1 out. Top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
Still mixing, still locating.
Bassett looking for a shutout. He is 4 strikes away from it.
It's only other complete game came against the Angels on May 27th. A 9-inning 2-hitter. He shut out the Angels, walked 1 and struck out 9.
Murphy follows it back. So we'll do this again.
And all of his buddies looking on with great interest here tonight.
This is what every starter strives for.
Got him, swinging. 2 out. You're right. You're right, D. You can't win if you can't hit. Braves have had 2 hits all night.
And out away, Sean Murphy. A guy
Come on, Murphy. Spoil his goddamn.
with the A's.
Spoil his shutout.
To get him now to finish it off.
My apologies, guys. Sorry about the curse.
Hits allowed tonight by Bassett.
He's retired the last 10 he's faced.
0-2.
0-2. Swing and a miss on that one. Blue Jays are 1 out from the win. 1 strike from a win. There it is. Strike 3.
What a sensational performance.
That's your game, guys. The Atlanta Braves have lost to the Toronto Blue Jays 3-0.
The best offensive teams in baseball as the Blue Jays take the
All right, I'm here. Sorry about that.
by a score of 3-0.
Ah, it's your fault. You jinxed us.
I'm sorry. I come home. My internet was cut off.
Cut off?
Yep. I don't know what happened to it, but they're restoring it now. It's going to take about an hour for it to go back up. So.
Huh. That sucks, man.
Yep. No, I tried everything. I tried to reset the modem. I tried everything, and it would not come back up. So. Oh well, it is what it is.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Tonight's game. Let me get my little reminder sheet up here that I have. Brave schedule. All right, so what we have here, guys. Tonight was the start of the 3-game series with the Blue Jays. Then we'll be heading to we'll have a 3-game series starting the 15th through the 17th. Braves versus the Rangers, and then they'll be off May 18th. Then we have a 3-game series the 19th through the 21st with the Mariners at home for the Braves, because those at least the next 3 of those will be at home. The series after that, they'll have a 3-game series starting May 22nd through the 24th with the Dodgers at home for the Braves. And then the 25th through the 28th of May, a 4-game series with the Phillies coming to Atlanta. I will be streaming. My goal is to stream all those games, except, like I told you, Maverick talks. He was talking about going fishing Saturday and possibly streaming the game Sunday. So I will be streaming Saturday, and that game will start at 3:07 Eastern, 2:07 Central. Saturday, I will be streaming that game for sure. Sunday, as long as Maverick streams, if he streams Sunday's game, I will co-stream with him over on his channel, and that game will start at 1:27. I think it's 1:37 Eastern, 12:37 Central. So stay tuned with that, guys. And if I'll know more by Sunday, like if his internet, if he has any problems with his internet or whatnot, I'll know. I'll get something up on the community. If he's unable to stream, then I'll be streaming again Sunday as well. And then so on and so on. Now the 18th, the Braves are off, so I will not be streaming on the 18th. So with that said, guys, I hope to see everybody stop by for tomorrow's game, and hopefully we can get this turned around. With that said, this is KGB for the C Sports Network. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate Maverick, Daniel, D, Kenneth, all you guys that stopped by. Thank you so much, guys. I certainly appreciate it. Until the next stream, I'll see you later.
Have a good one, guys. Have a good one, guys.